Hi, in the run up to Spencer Kelly's AI Masterclass, I want to test large language models to see how good they are at critical thinking and problem solving. So rather than just writing beautiful poetry or something, how well they can actually do the things that we do as humans. I found this escape room style book, which has lots of visual puzzles. The answer to each of these problems is a word, but often you'll just get an image like this and you'll have to work out what's going on. The reason I'm using books, by the way, rather than any puzzles you might find online is, well, I assume that those puzzles will have been absorbed into the LLM's training data. I'm kind of assuming that books like this haven't been scanned. I might be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to upload the image and I'm going to explain. This is a visual puzzle, the answer to which is a word. Ignore the QR code and website address in the top left. Everything else could be relevant. What is the word? See, initially it looks like a clock, doesn't it? But it's not a clock, I can tell you that. So it's identified that it's a clock-like graphic, but it has counted 26 dots on the outer ring, which likely corresponds to the alphabet. Wow, okay, so it's already guessed that maybe these are letters of the alphabet. The text, guess I'll start from the top, solidifies A as the starting point. It's now focusing on the sequence AEHLRTW. The anagram weather seems promising, all right? It's thinking about the word weather. Now revisiting whaler and trawler. It's got whaler and trawler on its mind too. Hang on a second. It's not just looking at the puzzle here. It's gone online and found this book. It knows that Tachyon is an interactive puzzle book, a description gleaned from an eBay listing. I have a reference to puzzle 14 with 1.8 thousand views from the tachyonbook.com source. Oh no. Has it gone online and looked up the answer? Is it cheating? It seems to be going through some random words like younger, journey. Have you worked it out yet? Okay, so it's come up with an answer. It says that the answer is heal, H-E-A-L. The circular graphic on the right page is a clock face cipher. There are 26 dots around the circle representing the 26 letters of the alphabet. That is correct. The text, guess I'll start from the top, indicates that the top dot at the 12 o'clock position corresponds to the letter A. Correct. Identifying the dots that the spiked lines point to, starting from the top and moving clockwise, you get A, E, H, L. The phrase, but it led nowhere, suggests that the subsequent letters R, T, and W are a dead end or red herring to be ignored. The background graphic consists of wavy lines with nodes which strongly resemble a medical ECG monitor, reinforcing the word heal. It's not heal. To be honest, this is the kind of thought process that you might go through if you didn't quite get what was needed in this puzzle. You could go off on these tangents and dead ends. So to be fair, it's doing what you might do if you were just brainstorming and sort of almost brute forcing what this problem, the answer to this problem could be. The answer is not heal. All the pointers within the clock face are relevant. What letters do they correspond to? It's now zeroing in on the clock diagram following the expert's feedback that all pointers are significant. The expert's me. There are 10 letters in this word and there are 10 pointers. So the fact that it hasn't found 10 letters and it's working with about 7. Okay. Now I've got the letters A, E, H, L, R, T, W. I've estimated spike lengths to associate letters with their positional ranking. This is correct. You start with the longest spike and you work towards the shortest. It just hasn't got the right letters. No, it's just going off on the wrong tack here. I don't think we're going to get anywhere. Oh, God, it's gone with Whaler. The long spikes point to W, H, and A. They don't. The medium spike points to T, and the short spikes point to E, L, and R. Thought I was onto something, but it led nowhere. Likely implies that the medium spike T, which breaks the binary long-short pattern, leads to nowhere and should be discarded or acted as a separator. And then you get Whaler. No. No. Oh, dear. Right. There are 10 spikes. I'm going to have to tell it where they point. They point to positions 1, 3, 5, 8, 6, 11, 15, 18, 19, and 20. Does this help? Let's see. Now it might just be a case of it doing its anagram thing. It's mapped the position to letters. So it's got A, C, E, F, H, K, O, R, S, T, which I think are the correct letters. I've tried a few word combinations and aftershock emerged as a match to the letters. Yeah, so I think I gave it too much of a hint there because it's now got it, but I think it's got it through brute force. It's taken the letters, which it worked out from my numbers, and it's just brute forced anagrammed them. Aftershock. The answer is supported by the visual at the bottom of the page, which resembles a seismograph reading used to measure earthquakes and aftershocks, does it? I mean, I didn't notice that. Is that right? So the right way to think about this is to notice that this clock face has 26 points, one for each letter of the alphabet, and then the spikes correspond to which letters you use, and the longest spike goes first, and the shortest spike represents the letter that goes last. And from that, you do get the word aftershock. I'm not counting this as a win for AI today. It went off in the wrong direction several times, and I had to hold its hand and pretty much take it all the way there, give it the letters, and even then it got the right answer using the wrong method just by brute forcing an anagram algorithm. So not a win for AI today. Thanks for watching this. If you would like to come to Spencer Kelly's AI Masterclass, there are still tickets available. Apply at the address online. Myself and Dr. Michael Pound will be talking in depth about the very latest AI developments, and I hope to see you there.